Out of the 9,000 or so Meals on Wheels program all across the country, only 6 were selected for a special nationwide study. And one of those organizations is right here in Wisconsin.
The 2-year research program is drawing a statistical connection between meal deliveries and health care for seniors. But as our Danica Lewis tells us, that chapter is already testing and proving the theory.
240 is the number? Wow, okay. Looks like it's going to be a busy day today.
At Meals on Wheels of Sheboygan County, they pack up a different kind of TV dinner. Each tray is catered to a client's dietary needs, planned out by a nutritionist, each side grown in their garden and fresh from the kitchen. Down to the desserts Kathleen Tenhaken wraps each week.
I have a sweet tooth. Big time.
Kathleen and hundreds of other volunteers aren't just keeping food in a home. They're keeping people out of the hospital.
Just helping in a small way.
Hugely impactful.
The nonprofit has teamed up with Aurora Healthcare in Sheboygan for a pilot program, drawing a link between this food and hospital stays. So far, they're monitoring 20 people who receive meals, all living at home with congestive heart failure. Along with the meal, those patients get questions, gauging health risks they may not identify themselves.
This is a physical, personal connection they have with the person who's delivering that meal and asking how they're doing.
Aurora's Diane Shu says hospital readmission for those participants is nearly 5% lower than Medicare's average.
And that's our mission, helping people to live well.
We exist to help people stay in their own homes. Hi there.
Hi.
You were waiting. I hear the dog.
Kelly Hines started delivering meals decades ago. She's now CEO.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We can feed somebody for a year for the cost of them being in a nursing home for 2 weeks. It is cost effective for people to remain in their own homes. Hi there. How are you today?
Hines says the delivery is just as important as the food.
No, I'm bringing you lunch. I'm bringing you from Meals on Wheels.
She says falls are the most common emergency her volunteers see, and statistically, Wisconsin has one of the worst rates in the country.
Bye. That somebody's there who cares and is taking the appropriate steps very, very quickly so that your family is not laying alone. It's just unthinkable.
While Hines keeps asking questions,
Hi there, Meals on Wheels.
she's hearing a number of them about the organization's future funding.
Were you dizzy yesterday, too? Do you want to do that, or should I have somebody at Meals on Wheels call for you?
The president has proposed cutting hundreds of millions of dollars from certain federal grants and the Department of Health and Human Services.
They need to call her right away. Let them know it's part of the Aurora pilot program.
This particular Meals on Wheels group is funded entirely by donations, but it may be forced to fill the void left by cuts to other nonprofits and programs that rely on federal help.
It's unlike anything we've ever experienced.
That said, Sheboygan County's Meals on Wheels is one of just 6 chapters in the country chosen to take part in a study, looking to prove even more that daily meal deliveries have a positive impact on the health of those older, more vulnerable people still living at home.
But these are my people. These are the people I grew up with. I am from this community forever and ever. I want them to be well and to have the best we can possibly give them.
Because if sharing is caring,
They felt so connected and felt cared for.
caring is making sure they're sharing too.
Maybe someday when I get old and gray, they'll help me out.
In Sheboygan, Danica Lewis, WISC News 3.
The nationwide More Than a Meal study is a collaboration between Meals on Wheels America, the California-based West Health Institute, and Brown University.
And the next steps would incorporate technology into the informal health checks so volunteers could digitally track what's going on. No word yet when that phase might begin.